Hey guys, Kapper here. It's August 29th, and my mission today, I've got a few more missions that I have to complete before I go in for my hip replacement. So today I'm taking the Bobcat over. It's all lubed up, all ready to go, and I have to try to dig a trench for the electrical install for the camper at 211. I have to level out 2 spots for the deer towers and hopefully get in 1 or 2 more watering holes. So that's what I really need to finish up at 211. We also need the septic connected. I got to do some digging there as well, but the plumber is really busy right now. So the power is actually the main thing to get in. So let's head over there and see what we can get done. It's supposed to rain today and tomorrow, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so here's a real quick before look. I gotta dig 2 trenches here and fit them both kind of side by side, and one is going to be for the septic and the other for the power. So I do have a few obstacles in here. There's some concrete footers and stuff in here from the old mobile home that I'm going to try and pull out. Like you see, there's one right there. I'm going to try and pull them out. And then the septic right here, they kind of had a jury rig the way they got it connected. I want to connect it more permanently, if you will, with a pitch going all the way down from there and bury it so that it's kind of year round. That's my goal. And then there's the powers coming off of that pole right there. Alright, so it's time to offload here at 211. First thing I got to do is grab the 36-inch bucket without putting too much weight on the dump truck. Yeah, that's the shot, the springs on the dump truck. I didn't hear anything snap, so I think we're all right. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is just try and see what these concrete blocks and things they have in here, if I can yank these all out. That's a pretty good size. Yeah, that's a footer right there, a mobile home footer. Wish I could put them in the dump truck. Oh, there's another something there. I don't know. Part of me is a little frustrated that I scheduled that first surgery, but the other part of me is like, you know, I needed to get it done. It's getting so bad where I can't even sit without it seizing up. This is my hip I'm talking about. And man, it's excruciating when it seizes up. So, you know, it's like, whoops. If I don't get it done, it's only going to get worse, and then hunting season will be here, and I really would like to do at least a little bit of hunting this year. Oh, that's a nice footer right there. That's about 6,000 pounds right there, boys and girls. 6,000 pounds in the Bobcat Mini. Alright, I'm just teasing. It ain't really that much. But it sure ain't light. So because this is all grassed over, I'm just kind of poking my way around in here. Because I can't see much. So there's one. But it does feel good to be on the excavator again. It's been a long time. Been a long time. course, you know, everything's subject to change, but I'd like to bring some fill in here and grade this all out nicely once this is all said and done. And that's, of course, depending on a whole bunch of things. Alright, I think I figured out the direction of this double wide. Let's hope it wasn't a 90-footer. Oh man, them are hefty. Them are really good pieces of concrete. If I could figure out some kind of use for them. Let's see, there should be one right here. Yep. Double right there. Must have been the must have been where the water bed was at right there. Got a little old power line or something there. I got them all. Look at a minefield. There's a whole row of them there, and then right here there's a big pile of them. Not sure what I'm going to do with them yet, but I may just dig a double trench here, like 6 foot wide, and then let the guys lay their lines in them and then just bury them both later on. Start by cutting a trench up here for the sewer line. The power lines, they don't really need a trench up here. Make sure I make extra fall, you know, because I'm not sure how he's going to configure the line, but I'll make sure he's got a deep enough trench to configure it however he wants. He's going to have one elbow up here and then at least one more by the tank. Alright, I got to clear a little more room yet. Waterbed footer. Right, we'll start on the power line trench. Some really nice dirt up on top here. Bricks, rocks, chunks of wood, wires, all kinds of stuff in here. A little better than a septic one anyways. midstream. Look, I just called the power company. I'm going to get the power turned on. The power pedestal is going to go like right in here, and of course that's going to be the sewer line. So I'm almost done with the power trench. It's just a mess here. There is all kinds of, obviously you could see all the mobile home footers. So that's how you turn it on, huh?
Yep. Big threaded switch.
Well, then he's got to hook it up to the top wire.
That takes a little skill right there with a 30-foot pole.
Alright, so now I'm tying in my last leg here, up right next to the power pole. It's overhead service coming in, and then of course we're going to trench it in here over to the camper. So I'm digging it between 24 and 36 inches for most all of the trench. And just tying these two together down here.